I think a lot of people have a aversion for TDP. No. TDP constitutes a Telangana society. I fundamentally believe they have significant people still follow them. Even Parkal elections show that, whatever their leaders say. So we must give the same chance to the TDP. By 1st of December, they should get the categorical statement from their leader that the party is for Telangana. They should form the Telangana unit. A Telangana unit fellow should be Telangana fellow should be the president of it. That's it. Because we are not here to say whose alliance they should be. Chandrababu Naidu can be their leader, XYZ can be leader, they can be, but they have to be a Telangana shop. They can't be holding their cadre for the benefit of the other guy and who is fundamentally against it. So they have an option. So if before that if they don't do it, they are definitely against Telangana. One has to declare it, and whatever people need to do it, they will do it in the next election. Whether do it or not, in history will tell. So that chance to the TDP should get it. Our TDP friends in Telangana should have that dialogue. We should sit with them that this is what we are doing. The next one comes to the ministers. I think I fundamentally disagree with Professor Lakshman. What is the legality of the AP government today? The legality of the AP government is that the cabinet ministers are from Telangana. Imagine there is no cabinet minister from Telangana. Actually, people are not, this government is not for Telangana. This is a completely, I fundamentally believe, you will agree with me, that this government is for Muslim. Nothing more, nothing less. It has no legal sanctity, it has no, but it is functioning. Why it is functioning is because 13 or 14 of Telangana people are sitting in the cabinet. They themselves don't have a mandate. If they resign and they run the election, they will not get the deposit. Most of them. I don't know. Maybe they will not be elected. I can, because I'm not so sure about it, but at least they will. So their sitting as a cabinet member derives the legitimacy for the AP government, which has been fundamentally rejected by the 40 million people. Because 40 million people want Telangana. So you are, these 13 or 14 races are legitimizing the illegitimate government. So they must go. They have to decide. They are entitled to become ministers. Once Telangana comes, you fight it out. Nobody has it. It's not an individual. We are not able to articulate that so forcefully, turn it into a movement. It is you. Because of you, Telangana is not coming. Not because of anything. And by the way, MLAs are not office of the prophet. MLAs and MPs, in my view, whether they resign or not resign is not going to be. In fact, it's a fundamental mistake if the MPs resign, if the bill comes, they don't vote. Not that I'm supporting it. One second, I'll come to that. Fundamentally, what it is like, until this government lost, the ministers should be, not only here in the center, I totally agree with that. So that fundamentally, it is a death blow for the AP government. You don't need millions of people on the street. Of course, that helps, but these 13, 14 people should go. They are not representing Telangana people. Their faces are legitimizing the Andhra Pradesh government target. And there is nothing individual about it. They may be wonderful guys. They may be giving the permissions to us. They are really nice people. They may not be corrupt. That's irrelevant. But they are sitting as the cabinet members. They don't have an endorsement of the thing. And then I come to the BJP. The BJP should stop the drama. By 1st of December, they should start the Telangana unit with a Telangana guy. That will give us a confidence that they are really serious about it. Once you start the party of your own, when you are ready to give a state, what prevents you to give your own state party? It is within your constitution. They told that their constitution doesn't permit. We read the BJP constitution, party constitution. Their constitution does permit for the provincial state unit. So they have to start before 1st of December. And then why and the JAC? I think not against anything, please. This has to be very pinch of salt. JAC has to democratize itself, whatever the JAC. It has to represent. It is not an adda for somebody. I became member. I'll continue to be. They have to derive the legitimacy. In fact, it is easy to join a political party or influence a political party. So you must show that you can reform. You must reform. I don't know what the blueprint is. I don't have a blueprint. But they need to be much more broad-based. As the movement goes out, you need to be able to involve much more broad-based, much more credible people, much more kind of thing. Your decision-making process has to be fundamentally transparent, and because just because you are leading doesn't mean that you will be able to lead. So this is the time. 30th of September is a great victory for JAC, but it is also a great burden on them to show that they mean business. They have a responsibility for it. That responsibility before people start the internal process, which is transparent enough to include and reform and broad-based it. That's what the Assam agitation has sustained. Otherwise, without the political base, you are vulnerable for them. So it is for your own good, for your own continuity, you need to reform. So I think I have these fundamental suggestions, and I have a couple of them. I'm sorry I took a long time. Sorry, wait, because when I come to meetings, I just do come prepared. But this is just my personal opinion, and then I'm sorry about it. Thanks.